everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Cassie and I do make videos every single week. Right now we have Vlogmas going up, so go ahead and stay tuned by subscribing to my channel and also giving this video a thumbs up because honestly it'll mean the world to me. Our family is growing and I'm so excited. Nothing makes me happier than being on here and creating looks for you guys and just creating content. So today I am showing you guys how to create this look, but I am going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette, and it is my very first time trying it out, so you guys will see my first impressions on it in this video. If you are here just to see what looks you can create with this look, don't forget to subscribe so you guys can stay tuned on other looks that I do plan on creating with this palette, because it's just full of such amazing shades. I really don't know if you guys are familiar with who Jaclyn Hill is and this palette, or if you guys have seen it before or not, but I'm here creating a look for you guys during this winter season. I was inspired by winter and just the cold, so I thought a blue and some purples in the eyes would be perfect for this look. So thank you guys so much for clicking on my video, and if you guys would like to see how to get this makeup look and a little bit of a review, first impressions on this palette, then just keep on watching. Since the holidays are here, I just thought it would be appropriate for me to be filming in front of my Christmas tree and getting ourselves in the holiday spirit. So we're just gonna go ahead and get started. I'm going to start off with priming my eyelids using the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer, and I am going to be mixing this with my Kat Von D concealer. Once that is all set, then I'm just going to apply a little bit of white eyeshadow all over my eyelid to set the primer, and I'm going in with the CARLIBYBEL palette from BH Cosmetics and taking this shade. In this video, I am so excited to finally be using this palette, and I was looking forward to filming today because I really want to use this palette already. I've done so many things and I wish I would have put this palette to use, but I really wanted to get on here and kind of give my first impressions and all that good stuff. So I am going to finally be using the Jaclyn Hill palette, which I'm so excited because the shadows just look so beautiful. And I did get the new and improved packaging. I asked MORPHE for it because I really wanted it because of the shades that it comes in the back, and it's so much easier for me to read it off for you guys, and that's the reason why I just love this palette so much. I mean, the quality of the shadows are already really good. I've swatched them in the store, and that's the reason why I know. But I don't know if you guys are familiar with her palette, but she did come out with the first launch, and then she came out with the second one because MORPHE was going to, you know, kind of revamp all their packagings and stuff like that. So the second launch was a lot better. She included the shade names in the back, which as YouTubers really appreciate that. And then also the palette itself, it is a white, kind of like a pearl color to it, and it's just so beautiful, and it's so much easier to clean stuff off. And I know with the other one she mentioned somewhere along the lines that if you got it dirty, that's it, but this one you can clean it off, and I truly appreciate that because as a makeup artist I'm so messy and it's bound to get dirty, you know. It's a white palette. And this is how the palette looks. It says Jaclyn Hill. My lights are kind of reflecting off of it, and I really like that. I love this. So as soon as you open it, this is how it looks. I still have my little plastic on it, so I'm going to take that one off. Look at those gorgeous shades though. Like, I just can't get enough when I look at this palette, and it's so overwhelming because it's full of such gorgeous shades, and she did amazing on this palette. So congrats to Jaclyn Hill for this because I know it was her dream palette. The cranberries and these colors right here are kind of, I'm gravitating towards those colors, but I really wanted to do something with this blue because it's just winter time, and that's kind of the theme that I'm going for today. Alright, so to start off this look, we are creating something very bold, so we want to slowly build up colors so they blend out nicely. I'm going to be taking the shade right here, and this is in Faint, which is a very nice light color, and I'll be sweeping this on with my Morphe R27. The next shade I will be taking is Hunt with my Morphe 573. So I just realized that the shades are actually from this side to that side. Okay, so the black shade name is on the other side. And then from this side, it's over here. So I think I've accidentally been giving you guys the wrong names right now. And I just realized this because I was looking down and I was going to take this shade and it doesn't look purple. So I'm so sorry about that. Okay, now that is kind of confusing because I thought the shades were exactly behind, but I guess not. So the next shade I will be taking is Mocha, which is this dark brown eyeshadow, and I'm going to intensify this into my crease with my MAC 217 brush. The shadows are blending so nicely right now, you guys. I love it. Okay, so the colors are blending very nicely and I really like this mocha shade because I'm building up the color and it just looks so good. And I love how it doesn't get everywhere. It applies exactly where I want it to apply. I kind of wanted to add a little bit of purple tones into this look because I really feel like that's going to make the blue stand out even more. To intensify the look even more, I will be taking the shade Central Park, which is the darkest brown in the palette, and applying this to the outer corners of my crease to start intensifying the look. You know what? Let's actually just mix in a little bit of Chip, which is a purple color. For the blue shade, since I really want to make it pop, I'm going to take a little bit of my concealer and cut the crease. For the star of the show, I'm going to take the shade Twerk, which is this dark moonlight blue, and apply this all over my eyelid. And I'm going to be using a flat brush for this one. Going back in with the MAC 217 brush, I'm just going to make sure everything is nicely blended and I am not applying any more excess product. I want to make sure both of these shades blend in nicely though. I really like how the purple is blending into the blue. I really like the way Central Park, which is the purple shade, is actually blending into the colors. So I think I'm considering of adding some into my crease now. I'm going to take my liquid eyeliner, and this is the EYESHADOW, I don't really know how to say this, but it's an eyeliner, a liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to be drawing a wing today. Cassie never does wings. For lashes, I'm going to be using the Ardell Mega Volume lashes, which are doubled and they just look so luxurious and nice, and they're actually not that expensive either. The lashes are on and we are ready to move on to the face. So I'll be using the Beam Team Hydrate and Glow, and this is from the Estee Edit. I actually received this in I forgot what it's called, but really like the way this leaves my skin looking and glowing, especially right now during the winter. I really love the healthy glow it leaves to my skin. And for foundation, I'll be using the Hourglass foundation in the shade Warm Eye. And to blend that all in, I do like to use this buffing brush by Real Techniques. Usually what I like to do is let that sit for a little bit, and then I go in with a little bit more in areas that I feel like I need more. Like sometimes I don't care about this area because either way I'm going to conceal it, but like areas like right here, I feel like it needs a little more. And to conceal my under eye circles, I'll be using the Kat Von D concealer in the shade what is it? NC16? Light 16. What are you thinking, MAC? And to set that in place, I'll be using my RCMA translucent powder. Meantime, while I let that kind of bake in for a little bit, I am going to take my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'll be taking both of the darkest shades in the palette and mixing them together. And now I'm going to sweep off this powder, whatever excess product I have. For blush, as always, I'll be taking my BH Cosmetics 10 color blush palette. I just love this so much because it has every single shade that I need for any look I want to create. I'm going to be taking this warm shade here and this one, which is one of my favorites. And I'm actually just going to use both of the colors mixed in. And to fill in my eyebrows, I'm using the WINKY Luxe eyebrow pencil. For my eyebrows, I'm going to be mixing both of these together, which this is the WINKY Luxe eyebrow pencil and this is the Benefit. I'm going to be mixing Chip and Central Park on my lower lash line. And I'm going to be using this Morphe brush that I just picked up. I'm actually going to be taking this on my waterline as well. To darken the waterline, I'm going to take Abyss, which is the black shade in the palette. I mean, I don't have a liner with me, so eyeshadow will do. And I'm also going to be coating my bottom lashes. For the inner corners, I am going to be taking Beam. To highlight my face, I will be using my all-time favorite, which is the BH Cosmetics CARLIBYBEL highlights, which are these two right here. And I do like to apply this with my Morphe R12. I get so many compliments on my highlight every single time that I wear this palette. If that isn't enough for you, I do like to take the lightest highlight in her palette, which is this one, and with a very small brush, more of like a detailed, this is a blending brush, but something more detailed, I do like to apply it on the points of my face where it's a little bit more extra beaming. And just look at that difference. Just so my highlight can pop some more. And for my lips, I'm going to keep it very simple and use this KYLIE Cosmetics in the shade Moon. It's more of a cool tone shade, so let's see how it looks. Ooh, I think I like it. I think I really like how this looks. Thank you all so much for watching this video. My final thoughts on the palette were I'm in love. Jaclyn Hill did so amazing on this palette, and like I did mention at the beginning of, oops, my nail. And like I mentioned at the beginning of the look, this is the new one that she came out with, which has shades in the back. I specifically wanted this one because it was easier for me to read off to you guys exactly what shades I'm using, and that way it's easier in case any of you guys are just listening. So also the other thing is that the palette, you can clean this off very nicely. So I'll go ahead and have a link down below for you guys if you are interested. Overall, I am so impressed with the palette and I'm so excited to work with all the other shades. I think the next look that I want to create is something with like cranberries from this palette specifically. And yeah, so if you guys are interested, everything will be listed down below along with brushes, codes. I don't have a Morphe code. I'm not sponsored by Morphe or anything. They have no clue who I am. So yeah, you guys can use any other YouTubers discount codes if you would like and save yourself some money. The palette is $38, which is not bad for 35 dream colors, and she just, I'm telling you guys, she did amazing on this palette and I'm in love. So thank you all so much for watching this video, for all your constant support and your positivity. It doesn't go unnoticed. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!